できたよ美味しくできたよ俺はカレーが食だよカレーができたよ山盛りできたよこれで三河カレー三昧飯つけてるかけてうまいようまいようまいようまいよ福神漬けも添えなきゃね辛いよ辛いよ辛いよ辛いよ魅惑のカレーをこの俺を惑わす遥かなガンジスの大地から世界中の人々のためにやってきたハウスのククレにバーモントにココマロリージャーボンカレーポークにビーフにキーマにマサラグリーンカレーも守備範囲ランナラランナンナラランナンナンナラランナンナラララランナラランナンナラランナンナンどんな店でも食べられるこの世はカレーでできてるカレーを食べたよ美味しく食べたよおかわりしすぎちゃったカレーを食べたよ3日分食べたよそこにカレーがある限りこれ以上食べれない満腹満腹満腹満腹明日の分も作らなきゃ食べるぞ食べるぞ食べるぞ食べるぞ魔性のカレーを
Hello. Welcome. Our quorum is... it's getting there. Almost everybody is in.
I weigh enough for 2 reasonably sized people, and both of us are coming for you.
What?
What?
There's an interesting thing to unmute too.
Well timed.
I still like how my guy looks like some random homeless man.
With cheese on his head. As you do.
Yes, but what about your character?
Sometimes the cheese stands alone.
That's a good question, Kefka. I haven't heard from Ooze yet. I consider Ooze to be a definite possibility of a firm maybe.
Yeah, I thought
Until he
Psych
shows up.
camping because he was not feeling well.
Oh, I didn't even... Psych probably didn't stream because he's not feeling well. I mean, Psych doesn't really play Amogus anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was considering joining us for the special occasion, that would have been great, of course. And an A-Wood.
You miss him, but it's his choice.
Yep. I need to check my Cosmic Cube. Oh, I've got some beans.
The Cosmic Cube knows all.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
Beware the
Deebs.
Cosmic Cube.
No Deebs tonight, Leedsy?
Nope, not tonight.
Wow.
It's honestly a little amazing that I'm even here because normally after a social visit like that, I need time to decompress. I presume that's what Deebs is doing.
Well, if they change their mind, obviously.
We'll be here.
They will indeed.
Oh, did you find Kitty yesterday, by the way?
We sure did.
Sweet!
He's approximately halfway through the game. I was so relieved that we ended up finding him because I was so afraid he was in one of the levels we skipped.
Good.
I took a screenshot of his picture in the game and then I made that my featured image on my Steam profile.
I mean, sure.
Perfect.
As if my profile wasn't already catted out, it's even more cats now.
Perfect. Ooh, starting with the airship. Ooh.
Yeah, I figured... Oh, that's right. I
big
forgot
map.
to do something. I also increased the cooldown, so it should help.
Are we off to Mira?
Mira!
We're not going to Mira.
You know when Flare gets here, he's gonna start chanting for Mira.
Maybe.
It's possible.
What's up,
We have enough
Doodles?
cats. We don't need
Welcome to the
Mira.
Yeah.
Rory % run achieved.
That's right, I had to start the bingo.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
You know, it's
get your
funny, I was
cards.
mentioning yesterday, of all the times Rory invades my various streams and he's always
hey, hon.
taking over the mic and everything, he did not show up during Cat's Love Boxes last night when we were looking for his picture.
Now that's funny. It's like he didn't want to know.
He knew his cameo was coming one way or another.
I hope we didn't use up our Rory time for the night already, because literally right before it was time to set up for the stream, he was chilling with me, and then he got down just as I was like, how am I going to do this around him? Then he was suddenly gone, so hopefully he comes back.
Yeah, especially if anybody needs him for a bingo space.
Right?
Mhm.
He's going to do what he's going to do.
Cat gonna cat. All right,
Can you bet?
everybody's here. Let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Happy savings!
Yep, everybody get those bingo cards. Remember, you can win. You can win the choice. Oh boy, we're starting like this, huh? You can win the ability to choose a theme for What the F Wednesday. I need to use... What the hell am I doing? Oh, I don't remember how to do things all of a sudden. Gator in the toilet. Hey, Woods is also dead. Okay. Nobody outside. Where is anybody? Does anybody want some complete global saturation? I have plenty. Oh boy. Polky's dead too. Oh dear God.
Well, that's a fair number
that
of
was
bodies,
Swift
isn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit quiet. I wonder what was going on. So I just come up to the meeting room, and that's where I found Pokey. Like, you had the same task I did.
I'm currently in the archive, and someone just ran under me into the showers. Who was that?
Well, it's not me. I'm in the kitchen currently.
I did not see you in the kitchen.
Okay,
I
that's
was
fine.
just there making a burg.
So
I
I
must
haven't
have
seen
just missed me
anybody.
then. Or I must have
I
just...
haven't
No,
seen
wait.
any-
I haven't gotten to the kitchen yet. No, I'm sorry. I'm in security. What am I thinking?
Security, that's the place with the guns, right?
No, that's the
No, it's
armory.
the other side of the kitchen.
Okay. Because I was just moving from kitchen to where the guns are.
Armory.
Armory, thank you.
Okay, just turned off lights. Do you mean you fix lights?
Maybe?
Turned on lights.
Well, there's an interesting mistake to make.
Is that, I was gonna say, is that a typo or is that a Freudian slip?
Yeah.
Because the lights did go off like a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forget, is this...
somebody, right?
Yeah,
We do
this
have
is
to
the
vote
number where we
someone.
have to vote.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna vote Funky just because of the Freudian slip. Unless
That
someone's got
does seem a
better-
little telling to me.
It almost does,
Same.
doesn't it?
And we've got nothing else, unfortunately.
What we had was 35 seconds, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
about that.
no other lead.
How do you feel about 0 seconds?
High five, Constantine.
High five, Leedsy.
That was a good starter round.
Ah,
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry I had to kill you at the toilet, Joey, but you know how it is.
I'm sorry, Pokey, I had to kill you in the meeting room. It's a longer cooldown, and you were right there, and the lights were out.
yeah, once you turned around, I knew.
I normally never kill a meeting room. That to me is one of those places I should never ever kill, but the lights were out.
Yep.
Yeah, at least you let me finish my code before, well, having me.
100% full disclosure, I had jumped onto Constantine's stream to grab a bingo card and had not remembered to jump back off of it. I technically knew Constantine was a killer, I just did not know how to actually pin it on him for any of that.
And I almost started laughing during the meeting because Pokey hopped into my chat and said, "Why is it that half the time I trust you, I
That
end
is
up
funny,
hammed?"
I mean, valid question.
True.
I mean, if you notice, I kept bulking because I didn't want to kill you. I just ended up feeling like I had to.
Aw.
Fair.
Don't worry, I promise if I'm imposter again, I won't kill you next time.
I promise I've left the stream.
I will promise nothing of the sort.
We'll see how things go. Now, let me guess, the next time you're the killer, I'm gonna be a partner, so no, you won't get to shake me.
Just
I do not
because you can't-
enjoy shanking you. I'm a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, just because you can't hit the kill button doesn't mean you can't kill them. There are meetings and you can get people thrown out.
And sometimes you get thrown out for calling a meeting in the first place.
Many times you get called out for calling a meeting in the first place.
Any case,
Anywho's.
Happy Habbings.
Indeed. Okay, good. I didn't want back-to-back imposter rounds. That kind of would have sucked. Alright, I'm going to start in the bathroom. Let's see, which is the faster way to do this? Actually, I don't think there's really any good fast way. Hey, Woods. Pokey. It's almost super sus of Pokey there for a hot second, but then I remembered that you can get trash in that room in addition to vent. Lettuce, tomato. Oh dear. Okay, I've got a sus here.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh God!
Oh, boy.
I just saw Awood's like a second
Well-
ago. This body can't be that far.
Well,
We
I was doing breakers.
we are right back where we were last time, huh?
We sure are.
oh boy, lovely.
Except this time I have a sus.
Do you?
I
Do you?
do. So I was making my burger, and then all of a sudden, Volga was there, and not coming from the. Basically, it looked like they were coming from the vent. There's no reason for somebody to be right there when they weren't there at all prior.
I came in from the east, from the hall with all the paintings on it.
And then went all the way up to the counter and kept going? I don't think so.
Honestly, I was just trying to see if I could. Oh, God's words. If I could make a burg while you were there.
Which
And I was like, you know what? I should probably not do this, just in case.
Well,
So I didn't see that. I didn't see that many people on in this round. I started in main hall. I went to electrical. I went to security. I was the one who fixed the comms. By the way, there was nobody there.
You know what? I'm gonna vouch
Yeah,
for
where am I?
Volgov because I'm pretty sure when I was doing the breakers, I did see Awoods come around toward the bottom tract, and I was like, "Oh my God, Awoods, don't kill me!" And then I'm very sure I saw white feet come down and leave to the left, which would be going toward the kitchen. I think
So
I
I came
I
back.
think I saw you come through electrical.
Yeah, because I didn't have
Anyway.
anything to do with electrical, but I did go through it.
Yeah, but Joey, what were you saying?
So when I
Yeah,
came
20
back down, there I only saw one person the whole round. That was Polk, who was making a burger and left to go toward the hall of security. We gotta vote quick.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Who are we
Yeah,
voting
I'm going
for?
with Volgov.
I
That's all I
don't think
got.
it's them.
That sounds like something the partner
I'm
might
being
say.
whiskey.
Well,
Quick.
hey, King Wolfie Wolf.
Well, let's see how many
Thank you again
tasks we
for,
can
thank
get
you
out
for
of the
that
way
follow
before we're
earlier.
fucked.
Welcome. We are hopelessly and hilariously boned. Oh yeah, this is all over
Yeah,
now.
not a single one as I've learned.
I'm gonna do my task. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
My
returning the
Wi-Fi was
favor.
perfect.
Well, Leedsy, you vote. You probably did see white feet. Polky's white feet, I'm guessing.
Well,
I
and the
think
thing
that's not
is,
me.
and the thing is, I was just leaning into the fact that you were saying, "Oh, they were coming from the vent," and I was like, "No, I can vouch that they didn't come from a vent. That doesn't mean they didn't kill, though."
Yeah, that was the one thing that you got wrong in all of that was that I actually did come from the hall instead of the vent.
So, Paul, I have a question. When
Shoot.
you reported the body, did you kill it first?
No. I just I ran across Valgav, and the body was pretty much fresh laying there, and I thought, okay, I've got a problem here. I can either leave with them when I was just walking through there, make myself suspicious, or I can report the body right away, or I can wait a little moment and possibly get discovered, or somebody else will figure at me for it. So,
Well,
choice.
I
Alright,
feel
that
like
works.
fate has balanced itself out because I started with too good of a first round, so I had to completely fuck up the second one. So my books are balanced now.
I guess.
Balance.
By the way, I am going to announce to my chat right now, and hello Eli for joining chat. I have a shiny new Rory emote that I'm going to demonstrate right now. This is why you should all sub, so you too can have a Rory emote.
Ooh.
Or emote.
Kitty.
Rory emote. Perfect. Yeah, that one actually added to my account much faster than any of the others did. I had to wait like 2 or 3 weeks for the others. This took like a day.
Oh, really?
I
I
understand
go
how
instantly
important
these
Rory
days.
is.
Well, I popped on your stream long enough to see it,
Topple
so
can use the Rory
cool.
emote.
Airship's pretty big for this amount of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to Polis.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There's always Mira.
Or, and stick with me on this one, we could not go to Mira.
But this is the Among Us that we do once every 4 years. That's how often we go to Mira.
True facts.
And she has a point.
The Mira special.
She's out of order, but she's not wrong.
You know, I messed up. I meant to invite Wobbly to this one, because this would have been a perfect time for him to reappear.
I mean, you still can. He might not show up, but you can invite him.
Theoretically. Oh, dear God. Okay, I guess this is happening again.
He's playing Helldivers, probably not.
That's probably true. Whoop. Oh, hey. Huh. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's right. I haven't entered our ambient music yet. I need to do that. I'll have to do that in our next game. Or in between. Because I don't want to try to do that now, because it's going to pop out and be, like, extremely loud and, you know... I need the time to the opportunity to turn it down so that it's ambient. Alrighty.
They're not an imposter this time.
True.
This time.
I'm very helpful.
Yeah.
This
I'm
body,
brave.
so this body was an O2.
All right.
Okay.
Got
Me
anything
no
else?
liquid labs for the
I'm
most
nowhere
of
near
the.
that.
Yep, I did not enter that building at all.
I also
Hey,
didn't see
Pookie.
Pulke anywhere. Well, I had to do the scam, and I saw Pulke running around.
Funky
Yeah,
and
you were around
myself
there.
are in labs right now.
Well,
Valgrave.
I know Constantine and I just wandered into lab together after the seismic reactor, but I was on the right seismic pretty much from the time the emergency started. I just happened to be passing under it, and it did take quite a while for someone to get to the left side, so anything could have happened at that time.
I'm trying to think.
I took care of the left one, but what... Are you currently in labs right now? Like, or where did you go from there?
After the seismic thing?
Yeah, you said you went into labs, but right now myself and Funke are in labs.
I went in lab and I pushed the button from my node, and then I did the telescope, and then I went down into specimen.
Oh, okay, so we're just behind you. That's what's going on.
Yeah, we're like offset.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of when this could have been, because I only saw two people go down into O2, and they probably didn't stay long. Constantine and A Woods.
Yep.
Teehee.
Constantine would have been really fast because by the time the emergency ended, he was right behind Lizzie.
yeah.
I was
So
coming
nobody
up
saw-
from down below, but yeah.
So nobody saw Val at all. At
Does not
During
seem
and
like
I
it.
did not.
okay.
Well,
Well,
it's not urgent
1
right now.
second.
It's only
Nah, we're on 7.
that's
yeah,
7.
only one body.
Interesting.
Fuck you too, Pokey.
Love you too.
I'm sorry, I had to kill you, Lydia. I
No,
was
I-
right
you
there
misheard
with my
me.
partner even. Yeah, so welcome in, everybody. I haven't officially been saying that here right now. But, yeah, welcome to the once every 4 years special session of Amogus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are having good times here. I've already gotten 2 imposter rounds. And I forgot to put that song on a loop. And I clicked off the damn game to do it. Aha! A body
Thank
was
God,
found.
I just saw on the monitors that we had 2 deaths, so one more and they got us.
Yeah, somebody really did not want the lights fixed for some reason.
I totally forgot monitors was a thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, that happens.
Uh-huh.
So, I saw Leedsy near the end of the round. I don't
didn't
think I saw
see anyone.
anybody else.
So, like, my pathing was I went down south through admin at the start. I went into specimens, and I wrapped up my task there and cycled back through labs.
Constantine, where did you see me at the end? I did not see you.
I saw you in the office. You must have had the screen up, because,
Yeah, because I was looking at the vitals and then I ran outside trying to get the lights.
Yeah, I opened
Possible there
the
was a
right side
shapeshifter
door.
then?
Was that Awoods?
I said, is it possible that Constantine saw a shapeshifter if this is not lining up?
No, if he's not saying that he saw me like right
Oh,
this
wait,
second
I'm
in
sorry.
the office, yeah.
I was thinking that you were... I thought you and Pokey were switched.
Oh.
Really?
Yep, all I know is that when the round started, I started to like go outside, but I was like, wait, I never finished my thing in Specimen. So I went back into Specimen. Pokey and I were in there together, and the
Yep.
lights went out. I think Pokey went up and I went left.
We did. P4K also was with me when I came into a specimen, and well, I still feel very much alive.
When
So-
was P
Oh,
Funky?
I think we've gotten ourselves
I
another
want to
participant.
times.
It was toward the
Same for
beginning of the
this.
round.
Yeah, the
Only at
very
the
beginning of
beginning,
it.
and we've had 2 kills.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he entered at
right.
the same time as Pokey. I could see
Oh,
them as the door
Cornelia.
slammed in my face.
Hi, I'm not in this game. Enjoy.
Oh,
Hang on,
yeah.
20
Being
seconds.
polite. Eeny, meeny,
I'm
miny,
going
Funky? Pokey? No, Pokey reported.
I'm going in with.
Yes? Funky.
Yes, I'm going.
I'm
Yeah,
throwing a dart!
pointing fingers.
Oh boy, we got a problem.
That went well.
It's just like the last round.
Yeah, democracy's gonna kill us all.
Inevitably.
This is gonna be the theme of the night.
I don't know.
Also, hello, Flair.
What? Hey, Woods, what are you doing?
I can see you
Yeah.
lingering around.
Yep.
Going, hi, Constantine. Hi, Constantine.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you wound up with 2 Weskers, and the correct one killed you.
That's
Uh,
here to explain yourself.
Went down into O2. I wonder who it could have been.
What explain?
I at least feel good that I voted for Awoods.
Yep.
Yeah, you can feel good about yourself in death.
Yes. Also, hello,
Yep.
Flair. Welcome.
Hi, Flair.
Very
Hi, Fornia. All right.
Hello, new people. Well, relatively.
I can't find the game I was looking for. What?
Oh, we
Europe.
changed servers last
Europe.
Oh,
week.
Europe.
Again?
Europe.
It was,
Morning.
Can't
it
find
was
it.
a bit of go at this point.
We had things good, and now they're bad again.
Are you sure we're on Europe? I think we're on North America. Oh,
We're
never
on
mind.
We're on Europe.
Okay.
We've been on
Okay,
here for a
I
while.
forget things.
The last several times we've been on, well, at least this last several times I was involved, we were on NA.
Yep, and then
I
and we
believe the
got
last
shitty again,
time
so we went back to Europe.
Could you give me 2 minutes? I will rush to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Olympic speed pissing! Make America proud!
Challenge pissing, I'll have you know.
Go for
Oh,
distance! Do
God.
it from the doorway!
6 feet in the air without getting wet, you get no down payment.
Okay, and with all of that said, a friend of mine wants to do Remnant 2 after this, so I'm going to have this be my last round.
Alright.
Alrighty.
We scared away another one.
Not that I don't like the idea of challenge pissing. It's just I've been putting off doing Remnant for a while, and he finally has time for it.
The next time you play with us again, we're gonna have the Piss Olympics.
Oh God.
I will make sure to drink a bunch.
Have one of those like beer helmets with water in it.
I
Yeah.
finally managed to remember that this is the time that we meet, and this is what you greet me back with. Thank you very much.
Oh, you
This is a reminder of what you've been missing. You're welcome.
Maybe I should go back to just playing Blazing Sword.
I'll have you know, I at least checked to see if you were streaming.
Now you're gonna say Blazing Saddles.
Actually, I thought so too.
I'm glad
Okay.
that wasn't me.
You see,
But
here's
yeah,
the proof that I
you
know
know
that none
one-
of you. Here's the proof that I know that none of you actually pay attention to my blue sky because I was actually posting about it earlier today.
I don't
All
even.
of you
I'm
to
not even
assume that
on
I'm
Blue
ever
Sky.
on Blue Sky.
I mean, fair enough. But yeah, I checked my blue sky right before I posted my go live.
whip this out.
I'd probably
Important?
Also,
should get a
fun-
Blue Sky account. I would probably use the post art.
Cornelia, are you deliberately cosplaying Fern, or did that just sort of happen?
I have no idea of what you speak.
Okay.
That's the Badalin hair, so I don't know.
Don't worry
It is
about
in
it.
fact the
I heard
Badalin
Joey
hair,
back, but Joey
and it is
didn't
good
move.
hair. So I am using this hair.
Yeah.
It is luxurious.
I have been watching the Elf anime, and the character in that has a very
Oh,
similar
nice.
color scheme.
Happy stabbings.
All right.
Stappy Habbings.
I still have codes for Blue Sky, which I don't think are necessary anymore. Also, hey, Tapio. I actually haven't checked, but yeah, I mean, I don't ever like check my socials on days that I work, unless I work first. Just because I never, have time. In the morning, I get up and I fuck around for a couple of hours. And I frequently am not on the computer at all. Yeah, Blue Sky is a little bit less full of those bullshit followers that one can get on Twitter these days. It's like I keep getting new follows on Twitter, which I don't care about, and and they're all these female bikini wearing things that are obviously fake. So I block them every time. Get rid of them. And Polky's dead.
Alright,
Alright.
where was it?
I hear that. Alright. Where was this?
That's what I said. And
Okay,
Awoods hasn't responded.
I'm here.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm used to push talking. I muted myself as well. Pokey is outside of electrical. I saw them on cams. I will note that I saw Val entering labs, which is impossible pathing towards it. I fully trust Fornea, considering we did not have lights and a shanking at the start.
Yeah, I was coming up from office and went to labs there.
I will say that I went through labs. I met Funke there while
Fair
I did
enough,
one
right
task.
there.
Went through specimen, completely empty. I did pop in on the admin table about 5-6 seconds before the round was called. It revealed that there were 3 people on the east side, 4 people on the west side, 2 in O2, and I found Funke in
And a
the
partridge in
admin
a pear tree.
office shortly after I got off the bench. Everyone else was in a hallway.
I saw Awoods and Joey, and I think Blair as well, all west side.
And Milk was there too, I believe.
I've been east
Well,
side
yeah,
pretty
because
much
I was the one saying I was on the west side.
Yeah, right.
Wasaid! Also,
So-
Flair is claiming
so-
engineer.
Oh wait, what?
Flair is claiming engineer.
Yeah. I was gonna say Blair hopped in and out on over at O2 by the tree.
I feel
By the
Fornea
way, is
wants
it
the detective.
how many imposters is it again?
It's
Two.
Two.
Okay, thank you.
I spent almost the entire round in the O2 area. I had like 5 tasks in there.
I was
Oh,
on the
yeah.
east side literally the entire time after I did my node. I am currently leaving specimens.
I probably should have gone through the lab, but I did not think to. I went down to the office, then went
15
up to lab. Fun fact: -31 is not the same as 31.
True facts.
Aha!
I'm folding my pillows right now, so just say I'm not voting.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
How do you fold
I
pillows?
said fold. I meant like the pillowcase. The pillowcase is like
Okay.
off, so I'm like adjusting it. Wrong word.
I thought that was a euphemism for something.
Later.
Oh dear. I got 3 tasks on the west side now. Well, which is to say, I, of course, always had those. I'm just going over there now. You know, as you do. Tomorrow we're resuming Gotham Knights, all goes well, by the way. More opportunities to talk smack about about a bad game. In a couple weeks, my schedule is changing very slightly. One of my evenings is turning into a morning. Unfortunately, it's none of. It's not either of the days that I would want it to be. So it. Just means that if I choose to stream on a Monday, I'll have all day to decide.
Confound, I was almost done with my upload.
Well,
Where is that?
Constantine,
yes.
you entered lab ahead of me. I did the drill. I always want to call it the rocket. And then you were exiting lab as I walked in. What did you do in lab?
I went and retrieved my anomaly sample. It was the far left one today.
God, Welton, I saw
Smilk was
in
also
the
up there,
area.
yes.
Smilk
Yeah.
also went into the lab and then came out just as I was coming in. What did you do?
I went to do the touchscreen thing with the 4 corners.
But you went into the lab before you did that.
Oh,
What did
that
you
was
do?
the thing. I think where's the which one is in the lab? The downloads.
Downloads
forget.
can be in many places.
And then
Yeah.
it was going about that I have to do a scanner.
Because I asked, because initially Smilk ran into the lab when I went up to do the drill. He and Constantine both had gone in there,
Yeah,
and then
stupid door closed
Smilk,
right in my face.
and then Smilk came out of the
Oh!
lab, came up to the drill as I was leaving. I
It's
left
the
the
button
drill.
thing.
Shut up for a minute. I went to the drill, and then I went into decontam, and there's a body right below the upper decontam. So someone juked in and juked out. I don't know if it was either of them, or if they used a vent, or if they exited from the south, but that was pretty sus.
Incidentally, the door closed on me. You two went in ahead of me.
Yeah,
Okay, so
because
we're-
Constantine was slightly left behind. Smoke and I were just inside the door. I opened the door to the drill because I did a task there, and Smoke went into the lab, and then came out and came up to the drill as I was leaving.
Yeah, single button task at the lab, and then the
Honestly, with how many
Overpriced
tasks we
also
have
the other
left
way.
to do, I think that we can just skip.
Yeah.
I
mean,
do agree. This is it's a slow imposter kill round.
It's not coming in too fast, but I just wanted to sort out the things that I saw.
Okay. Well,
all right.
Yeah.
Duly
I mean,
noted.
he was doing
Offhand,
the-
it sounds like someone did event kill as opposed to either of those two. That's how it sounds to me.
Yeah, I'm
but-
not necessarily saying it was either of them, but they both
Right.
went in and then left, so I wanted to iron that out.
Entirely understandable.
I just realized that my Wesker Amogus finally got sunrises. last week. It's Volga and Joey, huh? Well, there's a thing that happened. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It didn't. He got the straggler like a freaking wildebeest. Son of a bitch! Oh no, Fornea! Look out! Wow. Remember what I said about slow imposter kill? Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't get to report Fernea's body.
Oh, good. Did you find
God.
it?
Jesus Christ!
She is currently dead in electrical, where the lights are.
Yeah, I was
That's the problem.
sitting on the admin table as
Oh,
the
God, there's
lights
one
went
task
down. There
left.
was a huge ass party in the lab, and then 2 people came down, and I went up to the monitor and saw that 2 people were dead. So someone just died because it was only 2 at the time, but I think there was probably a double kill in electrical. I found this body in the hallway leading to lab, or double kill in lab. Sorry.
Okay.
I would like to make the suggestion
boy.
then that Joey had ran into the labs as the lights were going out, as I was running up from there
Ding.
doing my task.
I see.
Ah, that's a good Joey response. That it is in fact Joey.
Joey has had plenty of chances to kill me and
Oh, I
has
forgot
not
to call
taken
this
them.
one.
I don't know if that's just kill down or if that's a sign of innocence.
That's the call of someone vouching for
Well,
Joey.
I mean,
Well, we also have to consider there was like 1 task left. Is it possible to get it done before the
No.
kill cooldown expires?
No.
do what you want.
well, I'm done with my task.
And can it be gotten done that fast?
I just finished my tasks too.
Depends
I'm
on
not
the task.
willing to believe anyone in here because an imposter could say, "Oh, I just have this one task, and it's super short or whatever. Just
No, I'm
follow
done
me,
now.
guys." It could be
Yeah, that's
a ghost with a longer task or something. So I'm
I
not
mean,
willing to
I did go into lab, but I only saw you, A Woods, and I saw. Sorry, I only saw 2 people.
Yeah, and I'm sure you went straight to electrical to fix those lights. Ain't that right? Where the
No,
body is.
no, I did not. I did not.
Yeah, why didn't you do that? Because you're not a good crewmate.
Well, I mean, who will get there first, smartass?
Clearly me, despite going down and doing my upload.
All right,
I did
all
my
right,
upload.
Here's the thing, guys.
For the love of
Look, come on, let's
Steve.
do it.
If we vote and
Come
we're
on.
wrong,
Come on,
we lose. We've
10
got
seconds.
1 task. I'm skipping. I believe 1 task can be done in 30 seconds.
Y'all cowards.
Am I gonna have to institute wobbly rules?
I don't know,
Hey, this
are
is-
you?
This is strategy in this case. I'm strategizing.
Strategery. Okay, who's got it though? Who's got the task?
And it was my task! Fuck yeah! It was right next to the meeting room.
Hooray!
You
Nice.
could have just said it was your task.
Well, you just said you didn't believe anyone in there, so what difference would that
You
have made?
asked.
Damn it! I misread the achievement. I specifically held my knife so I would get the achievement. Well, at least in the first round, the second round I just went in.
Them are some ears, Pokey.
Yeah. Nice.
Invoking the name of bobbled rules, a bingo square, or only setting them in.
Anyway, good luck to all of y'all, and it has been fun. I wish that he had not invoked this now, but I do owe him this. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good
See you
night.
later.
I will see you
Another
again
day.
and return the favor.
Oh, I am.
Oh, cool. I'm glad on both. How nice.
And
If-
Pokey,
if he-
don't forget,
Side note, if bodies are being stacked up like wood, it's probably me.
There was a question about Robbie rules as part of the bingo square. They have to be instituted. Which means not just bringing them up. I actually have to say that we are going to use them.
Oh my.
And like I said, in this case, it was a strategy, and my strategy worked.
We
It
would have
did.
still been fine. Joy was one of them.
Still,
It was me and Val.
I
I
could
pretty
tell
much
there
walked
was,
right into
I could
the
tell there was one task left, and I knew it was mine.
I walked pretty much right into the pincer move there. They were both there.
The funny thing is, I was standing right next to my task when I looked on the health monitor and saw that 2 people were dead. I could have just done the task right then, but I was like, oh my god, there's probably bodies in lab, and I just ran to find a body.
I watched the Funke murder happen, which was perfect because it's like it happened exactly correctly. Joey walked in as 3 people were walking out and killed the straggler like a freaking wildebeest.
Incidentally, Awoods, question.
What's up?
I figured that we were both going to, 2-person head over to the lights to get them
Oh, yeah,
all picked
after
up,
the
and then you
little
went
landfall.
south. Why'd you go south?
That was to get my upload done. It was my last task, and I had been straggling on all the tasks. I was like, this is kind
Gotcha.
of important.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd finished my last task in lab.
Well, yeah, I was
so-
doing my fancy little dance while you were playing asteroids.
That was pretty old.
Look, I had to do both the
Still, I
download
knew there was
and then
body
do
left.
the damn asteroids, okay?
I thought you were watching, so I was like, well, I'll be polite and watch too.
Why would I watch you?
It's a spectator sport.
Ouch!
Also, there's a lot of geese in this particular room right now. I mean, I just got my goose, so of course I'm going to use it. I will go back to my crow because I like my crow. Ah. Geese Howard. I've still never actually played that game. I should at some point. Maybe somebody will want the F fighting games sometimes. Although, we what the F Simpsons Wrestling last night after all, and holy crap, that was some game. If there is a Simpsons Wrestling AI arena that appears on Arcade Pit, it will be because of that stream last night. It was absolutely wonderful. Ned Flanders is a freaking monster.
My download!
Rick?
Okay. So I opened the south entrance to O2. Well, rather out of O2.
Not
and
unfair.
There was
AI
a
arena.
body.
So out in the middle of the snow.
Yeah.
I fixed
Who called
lights.
No joke.
Okay.
Yeah, I went off towards lab, did
There hasn't been a new
the
follower
thermal
in the
task
stream.
in there real quick. And then I was off to specimens where I had a lot of things to do, actually. And I ended in admin room. I didn't see anyone after I left the initial landing site.
Typically,
I
it was
did-
the
I
notion is
saw-
the new follower has to follow
I did
current.
see I did see Awoods for a brief moment. He was in O2 and then left. I think I heard the doors close sometime after.
Typically.
I saw Milk come down from electrical, and that's pretty much it. Those are the only 2 people I saw since the beginning.
I did indeed
was
see
lab
Flair
with
in the
that
office, like he's saying. That was
Well, it sucks is
while
we
the
still
lights
don't
were out.
have
I was
an
doing a
user
download,
return, so
and then just as I was
got like a
finishing,
handful
he
of
came in and
bingo
was doing a
spaces that we
download.
can't use.
And I went from there into lab, and I was basically opening all the doors as I went. And
That's
Funke was
larger.
trapped in the room with the drill. I opened the door, and he was just standing there.
Well,
I've spent the whole round basically doing fuel.
you'll task.
Yeah, I think Funke might be AFK, because like I said, he was just kind of chilling there. Oh, there he is. Never mind, Funke's here.
Yeah, I'm not going to vote.
Yep, I skipped.
Yeah, I've got nothing I can really contribute. Other than the path that I took had a whole lot of no one.
Toffel, I just realized your resub message says 6 months of turning a fox into a ham.
Ha!
Wait, what?
I almost could replace Ooze with Fornea at this point. Honestly, I almost half expected Ooze to come back tonight, considering he's all moved and settled in and streamed yesterday. But I guess not. Oh. Oh crap, I probably shouldn't have hit the report button there. Polky
Speaking of
just
turning
killed
foxes
Polky.
into
What?
ham,
What?
Polky just killed Polky.
Oh no!
Just watched it happen, and that's why I shouldn't have pushed that report button right now, because I could have chased the fucker and found out who it was.
Well, I was a little specimen. Y'all have fun.
I was gonna say what the. I thought. I stood outside. I thought, what the fuck? I thought Polk killed. I saw Constantine and Polk go into weapons, and
Okay, was just saying they can go. They'll jump into a vent in that case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does happen a lot.
It does.
If it is near weapons like Joey's describing, then yeah, there's one like right there.
yeah, well, you
Yeah,
know,
it's doorway.
it was right. It was right inside of weapons.
Yep, I walked
body
into weapons
being
to see
hacked.
two Polkies, and then right at the doorway, one killed the other.
Yeah, Flair's right. If nothing else, confirmed shapeshifter.
Yep.
Yeah.
That said, I got nothing else because I didn't see anybody else but that.
I got absolutely nothing. Like I said, I'm a lone and specimen.
I headed off towards O2 with Flare Sword, and beyond that, I lost contact with them, and well, the round was over so early.
I've got nothing.
I'm a
You
skipping.
know, one of these times somebody's gonna make the voice donation.
I have susses, but there's such a long reach. I'm not gonna bother.
Of course, funny thing is, if you haven't
Right.
seen it, I
Like
changed
blaming
the
The
666
bad RNG reach.
bits and $6.66
So
donation
Slender Reach?
to
Slender Milk. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I may as well do my weapons. 2 more feature things that happen. Oh, Polky's goose. It was cooked. And it was Flare Sword. Damn. Nobody's been caught in the act yet, and that's kind of weird. Well, technically somebody was caught in the act. I just don't know who the shifter is. Oh god, is it Team Silent But Deadly? I'll bet it is. Or it's Milk. You know, I haven't tried to haunt, so... Oh, it's Flare and Fornea. Oh boy. I don't know which one's which, but yeah. Ah, frick! Yeah.
Below dropship. Yeah, Funky, what was your path? I just want to check something.
That's a long ways away.
From what though?
Well, Funky is typing his path. Anyone else got anything?
No.
Let's see here. Milk, where were you?
I did 2 things in the specimen room. Leedsy was with me most of the time. I had the stupid Simon Says thing I had to... And then I came back. By the time I did all that crap, I was just doing the wheel turning thing.
Funke, what
Let's see,
direction
so
did
if
you
we
approach the
replace
body
Ooze
from?
with
Was it the
Fornea,
electrical side?
The victory after Fornea's death, the last round, would count. I will consider that.
Lab. Okay.
Consider calling
I wanted to check that because after I came up out of the upper decontam and I was doing the telescope, Smoke had like popped out into the lab and then I swear went back into the decontam chamber and then P Funke came out a second later and I was like, is Smoke the shapeshifter?
No,
But
I
if Funke is confirming that he came out through the lab, then yeah.
Most around AFK
Sus.
weapons. The door closed behind me. Just decided to take care of some stuff. Yeah. As for myself, I went over to
we're almost
the
done,
comm
but-
shack. I was doing the upload. Around the point where the upload concluded, it seemed like comms were down and then not down. So I proceeded to go noodle around in the O2 area, and then went up towards electrical.
Oh, Fornea's trying to
But I hadn't made it out of electrical before the body call happened.
filibuster.
I've got-
We have to vote. Throw it out.
No.
Wobbly rules.
No. Did it? Oh, it's hit the wrong button on me.
Who would you have voted for?
Right.
Ha ha ha!
Who were you going to vote for, Milk?
Oh look, my
Just out of
vote is
curiosity.
correct.
Ah, it would have. No, it still wouldn't have mattered, but you'd have
Wouldn't
chosen
matter.
correctly.
Yeah,
Promise.
Somebody didn't vote.
Filled Pokey.
and it was entirely.
Fornea, I was
I had-
expecting a stabbing after what happened with Kusagrande here. Getting Uzo special, that was a cream on top. It's just, it's carrot top. It's just,
I didn't have any logic behind my sus either. It was just. I knew it wasn't Leedsy, and that was about all as far as it went.
Yep, that's just how Throw to Dart works. Like, I just gotta go with vibes.
Because Leedsy had every opportunity, and you were my sus beforehand, only because I had no other vibes. And
Well,
then
that's the thing. Like, you know, we each had like massive opportunities to
Oh.
kill each other.
especially with the stupid Simon Says figures, I figured if I'm gonna die, it's gonna be during this.
Well, and I had wondered if you were gonna sus me because I started to leave out of lower decontam and realized, no, wait, I have things in lab, so I came back and I'm like, wow, I probably look sus as hell right now.
And then you saw a smoke. That seemed even more questionable. Which I didn't know that you two were hanging around, but I was definitely cloaking as Smoke after I took out Pokey, who I was cloaking around as Pokey until I did that deed.
Fortnite's
And-
favorite band, the Doors.
Look, the Oozworm special is entertaining, but it's also useful in its own right.
Yeah, because you don't.
Yep. He's pretty much
Pokey, I
saying,
just saw
"I
your
got
comment on my
caught. Oh, no."
But yeah, so like I was shifting as Smoke. I wasn't going to kill Smoke unless there was like a super prime opportunity that cropped up. At that point, my entire idea was just I'm gonna make Smoke sus, and it seems like I shook your Smoke faith just enough.
Well, and it wasn't even that. It was just like Smoke's own movements. I'm just like, what you up to?
Well,
Mhm,
one thing a
exactly.
little elevated, so I'm not moving, driving real well, but also I just had two tasks in the same area.
Yeah. No, if not for the fact that P Funky confirmed coming out of the lab to find the body, I would have been like, it's Smoke! It's Smoke!
Yeah.
I will say that having the opportunity to be on the hunt again has made me feel a little giddy.
Alright, well, everybody's going over to the keys. So, everybody's at least given the appearance of being real. Ah, Laysai. Alright, well, I gotta go find some people here. I should probably change my configuration here so that I can be ready to potentially try to protect somebody. I don't know who her partner is the only problem. Well, that probably did no good. My big problem right now is I don't know where Leedsy went. I can only go so far. Oh, and Funke's dead. Fuck.
5 seconds. Well,
Alright, well, I can definitely say that Const has been dead for quite some time. I've been checking the vital monitor for over half a minute. The other two, I think, were a double kill.
Well,
Are
I
you
can.
a scientist?
I think I can confirm Fornea because I was sitting on the admin table and I could see there was someone above me in office, and I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, I was checking the vital monitor. I basically had to do download and then, do the thermal thing, and I came back and it was like, Const is dead both times. I do the node, finish up the node, and then, oh hey, yeah, Funke's dead. Oh, and Joey is a bonus. So it's like, yeah, no, that was super recent.
Okay, Constantine was dead early. Did anyone go to like labs or anything? Because if it was early, it would...
I started in labs, went through specimen, was in admin, did pop back up to labs because I have to do the second part of node. I did not see a body there, although I did not check near the scanner.
Maybe he died in storage.
Could be.
And like this, if it was
I
so
died in
quick,
a
like
pool
it
of my
had
own
to
urine.
have been storage
What?
or labs because
To be clear,
lights were cleared.
Constantine was dead. I can only confirm Constantine was dead after I had gone through specimen and come out on the other end of that loop. That's all I
Okay,
can
then
confirm.
it could be.
I think it
either then,
was.
I guess.
I think I checked that during the second lights out period, early on in that.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Okay, never mind. This body, who'd I find? I think it's Funke.
It was Funke.
Yeah, Funke is found between communications and weapons.
alright.
Between
Bolts were
comms
on
and
6.
weapons.
Yes.
Did-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was heading into the southern door of O2 to go and hit the lights, and I just could see in my little sphere I passed by Mr. Grumpy Old Milk heading in exactly that direction. So you either killed a body or you walked past a body.
No, I didn't see anything.
Same.
But I've been checking back and forth between O2 and Octane.
We're critically low, and we still have 2 imposters. I'm willing to
I'm
go
voting
for
for
it.
smoke.
Oh boy.
Shit. Hit the wrong button.
Oh no.
Fornea's
Oh
next.
no.
Like, I'm
That
not
was
even the
just
one who pointed the
random. Nope.
accused.
That was just random. Don't read into that.
Intolerant lactose.
Welp. And we're done. As A Woods.
High five, A Woods.
Ah, of course.
I knew that if I snooped around too much, I would get it.
And Pokey, I did not kill you. It was him.
I know.
You didn't waste any time
I know.
killing me.
Y'all, this is why y'all gotta say things.
I said things. What do you want?
Shut up! That's not what I'm talking about.
I
You
said
know.
exactly all the things that I wanted to say.
Now I'm even older.
Funky says I couldn't say things. I am blameless.
God, one of these days I'm gonna get through this damn cosmic.
Oh, man, look at it. Oh,
I know, Flair, but you gotta understand, like, with my perfect imposter vision, because the lights weren't actually out for me, I had such a clear shot of smoke running directly in the direction of where I left Funke's body like a second ago, and when the body got called, I was convinced for a second it was Milk, and he was gonna be like, oh, I think I just saw Leedsy running away from a body, and when it was Awas, I'm like, oh, I fucking got you, bitch.
Jesus.
You said a swear.
I sure did.
Ooh.
what you gonna do about it?
It felt delicious in my mouth.
What?
I don't like where this is going. Please start the next round.
Hey, you're not my dad.
How scandalous!
Right.
Fornea, I don't think you're muted.
How quickly before I die this time? The answer may surprise you. Now, at this point, I consider this basically my official ring-in of my day off, since I don't get consecutive days off anymore. Which is to say, this job just doesn't provide that for me because of when things happen. Leedsy's dead.
Body location, please.
Please, Funky, let us know.
Oh.
Leedsy in the lab.
Alright.
Ooh, I want to vote for Nea.
Why?
For Nea, you know why. You were in the top right corner where a vent was. I passed by, and I said, fuck that, and I decided to book it towards weapons where Constantine was for safety. Also, for Nea, you may be muted. Oh, okay, you're good. Okay, continue. Your rebuttal.
Where? Hang on. Where did you claim to see me?
I saw you up. So I came down from dropship because I was making sure Leedsy was safe because she was late, and I cut through the spot where the storage and labs are and went diagonal towards like the rock and the temperature thing. You were in the area where the vent is, and I said no, there's no reason to be in that top right area where the vent is for tasks.
That's a very interesting observation because I was not in that area. I
Oh,
was
you claim
in
a
the
shapeshifter?
I am in fact claiming shapeshifter because I was in the admin area. Like right, we're talking before like the body got called or near there, right?
Give it like
Actually,
20 or seconds.
yeah. I can vouch. It's just before the lights went out. I did see Fornea go into the office.
So,
She
Joey,
was
you are
going to
tying
open the
yourself to
door. She was
Fornea.
going to open the door from the right.
You're throwing a hell of a lot of sus around.
Either
True.
way, I'm saying Joey and Fornea are tying themselves together. We don't have to vote.
Hang on.
Go
Joey's tying to me. I did not see Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was on cams and I
that would do it.
I watched Fornea open the door from the right.
That's more important detail. Okay.
This is getting Phoenix right over here. This is fun.
Yeah, skipping this.
Objection!
Objection! Oh.
And y'all can get fucked.
Pokey
Except
can
for
always be
the-
relied upon, thank you.
I expect Corner to be playing right now.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this damn task. Hooray! Time to get my sweet sussy ass to lab. And now to specimens. Welp.
Well,
Oh boy.
it's not Joey, I guess.
It is not, in fact, Joey. Okay.
Well, I think I know who I still want to vote for. Would you like to hear my reasoning, though? Because
I would.
Pokey, Milk, we were both on the left side in the O2 area.
Yep.
I was on the admin table, and I did see that there were 2 people over in that area. I was also noticing that there were 2 people over on the eastern area, which I'm going to guess is the body call happening.
Yes, the body was in specimens. So, my thought process goes a couple of different ways here. Polky was in weapons with me at the beginning, when I was finishing up. So I'm inclined to think that they're okay.
I'm inclined to believe it's Fornea and Milk just because Milk was the last one to join in. There's no reason Constantine would self-report, I believe. I'm assuming you would probably just wait out to kill Connor because what do you have to gain to bring it up to a vote?
Well,
That is a compelling argument. But on the other hand, like...
But on the other hand, you're all going to vote for me.
Yes. Because you're throwing so much thoughts.
It's called being a detective. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
oh. I'm not going to vote for A Woods. And then that happened.
Oh. Well,
Well, good game for now.
You make such assumption.
You know what? You make assumption.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna go do tasks and pray. Which not that it matters. There's nothing happening achievement-wise for getting tasks.
We
Oh,
win by
well, silence
emergency? Or lose by emergency?
There is a space for lose by emergency. Yes. This is what's going to happen. He's asking that because he's the killer, obviously. Nope, there won't be enough time.
Y'all couldn't find us.
Well, it was correct.
Oh, I've never gotten that achievement either.
It was
A-Woods
Fornea.
and
and
Polky.
me.
A-Woods and Polky, you guys had smoke dead to rights on Joey's death.
Dead to rights.
I neither one of you noticed. You guys left smoke behind in O2 just as Joey was entering, and then Joey turned up dead a second later.
I didn't know how I
Oi.
didn't notice. I thought, oh hell, I'm sorry, Fornea. I've ruined everything. And then A-Woods is like, Fornea! And it's like, no, that was me. And then that's all of a sudden.
Oh god.
So
I
yeah,
was just like, I couldn't believe it.
so yeah, A-Woods
Not for nothing,
couldn't
but I think
believe
we're all
that
idiots.
Right?
I feel like it was being so completely sus of me ended up passively deflecting sus off of Milk in the crucial moment.
Yes.
I
But
mean,
at
I
the same-
voted for Milk.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you guys couldn't coordinate because
Yeah.
you both knew
Well
it. You
done.
all knew.
I can't believe we've
Well,
had so
bring it
many.
up.
We've had so many tied votes when it was down to 5. We've had like 3 of them just tonight.
I don't know if
You all
y'all
know where I was
noticed.
voting. What do y'all want?
I don't know if y'all
Ross is
vote.
useless.
I don't know if y'all noticed. I voted for Smilk.
I did notice that. I was about to comment that I'm the only crewmate who voted for Smilk.
And I didn't do that for like fancy vote parry or whatever, which turns out that was actually kind of what happened there. But I genuinely was like, no, I'm not going to vote out A Woods because I don't want to win a democracy.
Coward.
I mean, there is satisfaction in getting someone hurled out for the wrong reason, but it doesn't hit the same.
On the same token, we did
Look,
get
if
a
I
bingo
wanted to be
square
rude, I
card.
could just said I saw you kill.
Yeah, we got a bingo square that's actually not one that's typically called very often around here. Correct. But somehow the last 2 times we played this, it's gotten called. Kind of wild when it works out like that. Or I saw it was come up from below. So, anybody who was here for yesterday, by the way, there is a non-zero chance that I'm going to resume Simpsons Hit and Run. Rip.
Dang.
Now hear me out, P-Funky. This
Well,
is
there was
gonna be funny.
There was a party going on over in lab. I'm seeing 4 people over here on the admin table.
So,
Oh, hey,
okay.
Woods, I can't wait to hear what you got on this one.
Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be good. So, I saw...
Please.
Okay, we're having a good story, get to the good bit. So I was doing the node. Yeah, I was doing the node in the, kind of by the right side of the thing, and I saw another me run out of lab. I said, huh, I wonder if they killed someone in there, because otherwise they would probably just, like, kill me or something. And I thought, like, fuck it, I'll go check. And I see the body there, I thought, it'd be funny if I just stand on there, so I could just say, yeah, there's a shapeshifter in me. And still get the same point across.
Well, I guess that's one way to do it.
Can I just say I really like the way that my hair pokes out from my little info panel here?
It almost looks like a
So-
downward pointing arrow.
For almost the entire time, I was in O2 and electrical. I saw only a couple people. I think I saw Eve.
Joey.
Well, all right.
I saw basically everybody in freaking labs.
Yeah, I went down through specimen. Like, I saw a const that was like behind me and stopped off at the drill, but I just kept going to specimen. And then I ended up over here in admin.
Go to labs.
I will also say that I was waiting behind P-Funky and Scanner.
Oh, did I give you a message?
Yes.
All right.
Waiting
that's
for
the
P-Funky.
confirmation.
It's a hard clear on Funke.
I
And
mean, assuming that
hard
they
clear
are
on Pokey,
both-
really.
Yeah, like they're just tying stuff together. It is that they're clearing each other. You know, like they could both be lying as imposters.
I mean, sure.
I'm just being thorough.
Can't argue that.
I mean,
Put it for
at least we
myself.
all agree. We all saw me do it.
Alright, well, we'll go back to that damn reactor. This game has been giving me Simon Says like non-stop tonight, and I'm not happy. Yeah, we're in business now. Almost got all our tasks done. Okay, it's not A-Woods.
Okay.
Well, that confirms his story, I guess.
Yeah.
I just want to
Yes,
let
sir.
you know I would have let it roll, just so you know.
Oy.
So
Okay.
I just left the specimen room up and to the just past the room, so it's like under to the southeast of labs. Because I was heading my way to do my lab tests.
Okay, so
Something
this was
happened just
in
as the
lab.
lights went out.
Yeah.
So, Constantine was by O2 with me.
Correct.
For a moment.
I did
Last
see you
time I
two
saw
go into weapons early on.
And I was in P
It was
Funky.
me and Claire.
P Funky
Yeah,
passed
I
me.
didn't go into weapons.
Yeah.
P
and-
Funky
You didn't
passed
go into weapons? I thought you saw you both hanging outside the door. Maybe it was Pokey and someone else.
Me and Claire.
Oh, that was Flare? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you and
Oh.
someone else. I thought it was... Okay.
P Funky and I were in lab for most of it. P Funky went over to specimen from the lab. I went down to a weapon. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so like I said, I saw Pokey and someone else who Pokey says was Flare Sword go into weapons early on. I went through the western structure and did like the little, you know, like the little meter things that makes the really satisfying noise. That one.
Oh,
Yeah, the tree.
Yeah, that thing. I did the tree. Then I went up to security. Didn't see anything of particular note. Headed out from
Oh.
there, and
just want to point out that if P Funky was coming down from into the specimen room, they would have been the one near A-Woods. But I'm just saying.
But we also have a hard clear on Funky.
Yep. And yeah, thank you.
I don't know. I don't have much other than it's not Funky or Pokey. So depending on how things go, whether we'll see whether that comes into play. Fuck! I knew it. I knew it was Joey. Shit biscuit. Oh god, it's Joey and Fornam. Oh look, it's me! And Fornea is a shapeshifter. Oh, oh no, Funky! Funky! No! No! Oh, crap. Well. Yeah.
Yes!
Well,
Nice work, Fornia.
You
so
too.
Forty, you disguised yourself as Joey to kill me.
Constantine, I'm pretty sure you walked away from my body.
Wait,
'cause I think I died, like,
wait,
right next to you.
Who's talking about whose death here?
I dead in front of freaking comms. And Fornea was disguised as me.
Yeah,
And then killed Funke in front of my
shifted
body.
So, I gotta ask y'all, for everyone who was in labs early on, because yes, I shifted as A Woods, and I killed Leezy, who was doing the thermometer
temperature thing. Yeah.
And I could see someone out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was Constantine, not certain who, but I did the kill in view, and
that's just
no
what I'm saying.
one noticed.
Constantine, you were standing like right next to me as I got killed. I thought you were the other imposter.
It is entirely impossible that I am just flat out oblivious.
And then, like, I walk outside and I see A Woods on a node, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna get entertaining.
Yes.
I'll have you know I was one click away of gifting a sub to Coward to your channel, Fornea. I would have let it roll. You could have just kept on walking and was a damn thing after you had de-shifted.
Okay, to be clear, that was actually me pressing the wrong button. I meant to click kill, but I hit D shift.
I was
So I'm like,
dancing for you, and you still decided to pull that.
I was going to kill you before you were dancing, but I accidentally pressed the other one, and that kind of locks out your actions for a couple seconds.
It is time for the masks to split.
Yeah, that was that. And Milk, I was the one that killed you, not shifted.
Oh,
Yeah, I shifted as Const in the background of it.
I was
And I
getting
couldn't
to it.
find anyone until I happened to find a lone Funke, which
I
was
thought
like,
you were just
okay.
doing it for a laugh since you figured, oh, we got this one. Might as well.
I have done that. Not with Joey
That's
specifically,
fair.
but I have done that. I will say I am finding it very curious that that of the 3 imposters I've had this evening, it's given me Shifter each time, and I'm not objecting to
I
this.
hate this. I'm going to do this.
Beautiful.
You know, my
I'm
last
pretty
imposter
beautiful.
round, I'm pretty sure I was a shapeshifter and forgot.
Alright, this will be
I'm-
my last one.
Sure.
All right.
For the
Okay.
record, I am actively giddy right now. Like, you know that thing where you can't breathe steady because you're too excited? Yeah.
I don't know if giddiness is going to retain itself now.
That's
I
called
only get that
anxiety.
unsteady breathing because I'm really scared.
Well. So well, it's the once every 4 years of Mogus. So here we are in Mira. Mistakes may have been made.
Interesting.
What is it?
Leads us dead too.
Fornea and Constantine. Those are my suspects.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll admit that you were correct on the last 2, not this time.
Ah, this would be funny if you were in fact lying. So, here's my logic. Fornea, you may
Uh-huh.
have seen that there was another me going right behind you.
No.
Curious, huh?
No, lights were out. Couldn't see.
Ah, that's a damn shame.
I saw
Anyways,
two
hey,
people.
Milk,
I
you-
saw, I
you
saw
say that
two
you-
people flit by me right before the body was called. Incidentally, I could have swore one of them was Flare.
Well, hold on, I haven't given the rest of the details. And Milk, shame on you, didn't even let me finish my story.
You
So
already
anyways,
convinced
I was.
me.
Yeah. I'm in communication. I was in
Plus
communication
terrible
just watching
randomization
the
of this
door.
game.
Maybe. I was in communications just watching the names just say, hey, this person went to the north sector. This person went to the northeast and the southeast. And I noticed, hey, Constantine, Flare, and Fornea went north. And lo and behold, I went up north and there was a body. Weird.
What's really weird is though that you indicated seeing Fornea during the lights were out, and it seems pretty
Yeah,
clear
we
that you
crossed
were.
each other.
You must have been
That's the
right
thing
out
that
of
can
your
happen.
view.
I did brush by 2 people. Aywoods may have been one of them. I'm not quite certain.
Which
I
one?
could have sworn the only one was Flare, but I guess maybe not.
Unless there was a shapeshifter like he's talking about.
Either way, I went up and did the what's it called? I input the card up there. Not that most folks would know this, because we don't do this map ever. But then
Yeah.
I also did like the little guidey thing. Came down, pulled the trash in the cafeteria, and I was on my way over to the area beyond Decontam because all the rest of my tasks are in there, save one. And that's when the body call happened. So I can't really speak to anything. I have not seen anything suspicious.
Anyways, I fully expect you all to vote for me, and let's lose again. Cool. Good talk.
I mean, as you do.
I'm passing.
You good, Joey?
Interesting.
I did like how I could guess, like, Milk's voting for Fornea.
I thought Milk was voting for you. Oh.
No, he
I actually
said
thought
for
so, too.
randomization, and you are the most common denominator.
I will fix my own Sabo. Interesting. All right. I don't really remember how this thing works.
Someone's not muted.
Uh-oh. Who's not muted? Aha!
Do you mind
that's
doing
wrong.
Simon Says in my death, okay?
Welp.
Well, I guess that takes us.
Oh God! I just realized.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, things have happened apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's not old milk at the very least, so that's clear that out.
What to do?
Body re-enter associates Simon, so
Ah,
I'm thinking it's
Brent,
Whiskey and Joey.
55, 55, 75, 765. That's a
Going
lot of
Wesley.
numbers. Thank you for the follow.
There
That's good.
goes the
That's good timing.
Yes, I have.
you ticked me over to 550.
That's what happens when you point fingers like that. Somebody's gonna bite them off.
Wait, what's happening? I just got a follow. I'm not paying attention.
So there was a body in reactor according to
Now that I
Funke.
caught. I meant the votes.
I'm just laughing at the fact like Aywoods and Forney are both dead.
Joined in
Yep.
death.
So it's like, they were the major sus of each other.
Well, I'm pretty confident it's not Old Milk because first round, me and Old Milk were up in the reactor area, and I'm still feeling pretty alive.
Yeah.
To be
and-
clear, I wasn't sussing A-Woods because A-Woods just kind of gets performative when things go certain ways. And
We're
I've come to
dead.
recognize that. Yes, I'm dead,
Yes.
but I'm just saying.
Anyways, I'm thinking it's Whiskey and Joey, and I'm voting Whiskey.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Mostly because Funke and Funke haven't killed me yet.
Yeah.
Sus.
I like that plan.
I don't know. I'm gonna.
You don't like it
I'm
because you
gonna
don't
vote
like getting
Pokey.
boots.
Well. Sorry.
Welp. I see how it is.
Okay, now we can talk.
Vote me out, will you?
What do we do?
Let's see. Funke figured out the way up here. Let's see if anybody else does. Nope, they're all over here. I mean, Joey doesn't have to do anything in particular here either. You know, there's still a bunch of tasks left to do. Yep, that's probably smart. Oh!
The delays have been pretty high there. And considering who we left behind,
Yep.
I get a feeling cheesy. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my lord.
You just couldn't hold it in, could you?
Stupid emergency meeting.
Stupid sexy Flanders!
Well, either that or I thought we were saying all the button.
And I was shift going to, and I started to shift as P-Funky too.
Is that what you were doing?
God damn it.
Well,
Yeah, honestly, I
Now-
saw
now
you
you gotta
shoot
put
into
it in
Funke,
half.
and that would have been really funny if it had thrown them off and they were like, oh, I guess everything's okay.
and no one
Yeah.
will ever know.
Yeah, Fornea,
Oh
one
my
of the people you
God.
brushed up against was me coming out of the murder of Flares. In the room Flare was killed in.
Gotcha.
I thought I was caught that moment.
I was just happy that I died after getting to do the vending machine.
Wait.
I'm annoyed that it
You were
won't let me order-
dispensed to death.
I was.
Wait, Lindsay,
let
were
me
you?
order
Have you been killed the
potion.
first round 3 straight times?
Yeah, I was.
Or am I crazy?
Yeah, I killed Lazy first round.
Yeah,
Lazy
I've
was-
been killed first a lot now that you mention it.
All right, I'm
Oh,
calling that space.
I think I've been killed first 4 times, actually.
Dang.
I wanted to do a task, so I decided to die.
All I can say in my defense is that when I killed you, I was intending to frame someone, and that it wasn't because it was you or anything.
I never take it personally.
Yeah, Polky's
But
play
yeah,
club meeting was huge.
I've
right?
come to take any time that Awood starts getting performative like that. It's just like, okay, this is just an act.
A Woods is the local jester.
Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
Hmm.
Sometimes you gotta spice it up.
You heading off, Polk?
One more. One
Okay.
more.
One more. Okie dokie.
One more.
One more.
time.
One more.
Got
I will
9
say
people
that
on
whoever
spell
killed me
check.
killed me as Milk, by the way. So I did think that it was Milk, and Milk was just being a hot bag of garbage.
Yeah, that was Joey.
The fact that I found A Woods and killed him in that same round is hysterical.
Just gaslighting Milk. Gassy Milk over here.
Lactose intolerant milk.
No tooting.
Also surprised things have changed again. One can't say I'm not giving people an opportunity to get their bingo squares. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, that didn't take long.
No! Somebody cut the cheese!
Talk about gaslighting.
Nice.
Uh,
Dead.
Well,
like,
Lazy's not the first one dead this time.
True.
Yeah, for once. My curse is broken.
It wasn't me. I went down to storage.
I was on weapons. I saw Woods and I think Funke there.
I just saw you.
considering how quick this was, somebody vented because this was done in medical while Old Mick was mixing chemicals.
I know who it was then. It was P Funky. I saw him vent. Anyways, he's just an engineer. That's all. Yeah, I saw Constantine just randomly appear, so I was unsure if there's a weird glitch or something going on. I may not have the correct graphics going on for this round.
So as I was going to say, yeah, I went to the
Yeah,
east.
people
I
think
saw
here.
2 people get on weapons. I think Const was one of them. I don't know who the other one was. And I think Flare went to O2. I kept going, and I was at the helm when everything went down.
Joey?
Well, as I said, I fixed the wiring at admin, and then I went down into storage to get the fuel for the engines. That was it. That was the round.
That was a pretty quick
It was
one.
a very short round.
Extremely.
No freaking kidding. What the
Well.
heck, people?
I've got two things: Jack and shit, and Jack left town.
Okay, where did you
That's a
see this
terrible
all?
drink.
Medical. Right, they were shaking chemicals, like using reagents.
Oh, where you have to like push the button and come back.
Yip-a-doo.
Okay.
Well, I suppose they'll be ready when they're back.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's the speedrun version.
No, the speedrun version is to kill Catsworth right in front of me. I mean, Eve.
I know,
but,
I know.
you
I had to
at the
reach
time.
for it.
I'm just making sure.
It's hard to divorce the names we had at the time with the event. So the correct terminology there, though, is to kill Eve right in front of me. First thing in the round. And now P-Funk is dead. Oh no, the silent but deadly are dead.
What's...
Silent
Constantine?
but dead.
Did I see that right?
What? When?
Just right out of electrical here, I suddenly saw Flare getting hammed by your puny hands.
Getting hammed.
No? That wasn't me. This just happened?
It's just freaking happened right before my eyes.
Well,
Hey,
I think
where
Joey
are you?
can... I am just about to enter medical, but I believe that Joey can vouch for me going past him in upper engine.
Was it just this second?
Yes.
And this was
It's
where?
Just outside electrical.
Just as yeah,
Oh,
Constantine.
confounded! I was muted. Confounded. Yes, I was in storage, and there was a Wesker proceeding along and punched the ticket of whoever it was that was.
That was
And it was
Flare.
like immediately before the
There's
body
a
call
shifter
occurred.
then because I saw Constantine go up. All right, all right.
Can I make a accusation then? Because
Go.
it sounds like this is not going to resolve itself. Leedsy went to the right at the start, and this body that I reported, which y'all have been ignoring, which are fair play because you saw someone die in front of you. I respect that.
Mhm.
Leedsy went to the right. Body's in navigation.
I mean, I went and did weapons, and I went back to cafeteria.
I did see Leedsy as I was passing through cafeteria.
Anyways, that's my best guess. I don't know what's up with the shapeshifter claim then, because like that leaves
Well, based on what I'm
Pokey
seeing
found the
right
body.
now,
Joey is vouching for Constantine.
That's Fournier watched.
is vouching for Constantine.
Okay, here's what
I
happened.
did see Fornia.
Who's left for a shapeshifter? Because
the math says Leedsy and you.
Anyways, I'm just going for Leedsy. Yeah, that's what all I have. We have 16 seconds.
I don't know if that's quite the conclusion that we should
I'm
be
voting for
reaching here.
Evans.
It's the only.
Yeah, everyone votes for me.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
God damn it.
Leap
This-
Day is the day of ties!
It's the Street Fighter 3 parry. We're just getting Daigo'd all night.
I should have fucking finished my
Apparently.
head.
I ain't stopping the emergency. Y'all have fun dying.
And there it is. Yeah, we are gonna die. That's very clear. It's some combination of Joey, Leedsy, and A-Woods. Uh-huh. That's for now. Okay.
Fucking what?
You're on top of my body, Joey.
You okay? Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Why did that work? I was just standing at the panel doing nothing. Flair was me, I was Constantine.
Oh my god, Fornay, I don't think I've ever heard you laugh this hard.
I did not lie though, I never went to navigation.
That was me.
I can't believe we won on a reactor emergency. That was
Okay.
awesome.
So you don't understand what makes the reactor even better. Constantine and Joey were both on the north thing, and I killed Constantine, and Joey did nothing for like 7 seconds.
No, I was gonna say.
I saw Joey come in, dip down and see that I was at the lower handprint, and then go up out of my view. So I was just fully prepared for Joey to come down and try to do the lower one because I wasn't doing it. I couldn't believe you never came, Joey.
I thought someone was gonna come join you down there.
You do anything
I
about
figured anybody went down there, they were gonna die.
There was a corpse at your feet! I delivered it to you like a cat!
My offering to the Gator one.
So, feel I should explain here. So,
You should!
Oh, please do! Please, I'd love to see how you're
okay,
gonna
I mean the last
this.
round, So I went up out of electrical, and I was unlocking the manifolds. Blair was there. As I was leaving to go up to fuel the engine on the upper engine, and I saw Constantine go up. I saw somebody pop in and out of my view. I think that was Flair. So I went down, I went to security, and just as I was about to turn on the cams, boom! There was the call. So that's what I meant when I said I saw Constantine right up there.
This is definitely an Among Us that would only happen once every 4 years. This guy has
You're
been
slipping
special.
death, aren't you, Lizzie?
This has definitely been special.
I
I'm just
still
like-
can't believe this would fall on this day.
Like, Joey, please explain to me, why didn't you report the body at your feet?
I was
He had the
waiting
handprints
for
up, he didn't see
somebody.
it.
I did not think. That's why.
You had the thing
Yeah,
up, the
With a
handprint
collective
up, right?
zero,
Yeah,
The thing, the interface, it
he was
shuts
holding
off.
down the handprint and I wasn't doing the other
And-
side.
I didn't know Constantine until the timer zero pop, and there's a half a Constantine right in front of me.
The second that I saw that the thing wasn't taking, I was like, oh, I need to get off this, and then I was dead.
Oh,
Oh,
I
dear.
Oh,
should have
Lord.
fucking streamed that one just so you can see what was.
Yeah,
feel
I
like
would have
I went
loved
in
to see
there-
that from your point of view, Joey.
Like, I delayed going into that room a little bit. Just went in, killed Constantine, saw that Joey was there, panicked, jumped into the vent and left, and then won anyway, and I'm like, what?
It's a classic play. That's what I call one memorable leap day. Holy frickin' balls.
And after they go. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
night.
Pokey.
Good night, Pokey. Thank you for coming
Bye,
up
Paul.
with you.
Have you been there? Later.
Yep, rest well.
And I'll see Constantine and Lizzie tomorrow for Batman.
Yes,
yes.
you will.
I mean, Cosmite.
I need
In
to
the meantime,
AFK
the
real
Secret
quick. I
Gator
have
is
nothing to
dead.
contribute.
Okay.
And maybe also see you for some DBD later, sometime in the afternoon tomorrow.
You too can see all these great contents at Constantine DTW at Twitch TV.
That's true. It's interesting that Fornea's going AFK because I have some extreme sus on Fornea because I'm pretty sure Fornea killed Joey in front of me in O2 while the lights were down because I got through with my task. I know Fornea was next to me. I got through with my task and all of a sudden there's a report button. This is in
I-
upper O2.
Well, normally I would vote, but she's away, and that's
Can't defend
not
yourself.
sporting.
I
I mean,
don't.
regardless, we're on
Yeah.
7.
Oh yeah, that's true too. We should have cut 7.
Well, I was alone in reactor, so everyone have fun.
I was
The-
with Blair. Yeah, that can clear Blair as well.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 3 years.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh.
Ah, you returned.
Yes, would you like to explain the ham hock?
I skipped vote.
Would you like to explain the ham hock I found?
Where was it?
Right where you were in O2.
I left
You and
O2
I went
quite a
into
ways
O2
ago.
together, and I finished my task, and all of a sudden there's a report button and no Fornea.
I left that room ahead of like everyone else. There was like one person who went in, the lights were out, I couldn't tell who it was, but we passed as I was leaving. So I couldn't tell you.
Maybe it was Joey.
Well, Joey seems to be the one who's dead, so I
Yeah,
suppose
but I
it
mean,
stands to reason that what you're accusing me of.
Joey,
No,
you
no, I'm
retarded.
saying you passed Joey when you left.
That's what I mean. Like,
I'm not accusing you.
I know. I'm
skipping
saying,
through,
like,
we got 5 seconds.
if the circumstances are lining up as you're describing, then it would stand to reason that it was Joey. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, no, like, I AFK'd because, like, after that I was just
Are you
going to do a thing
proposing
and
that Joey
nothing.
committed suicide?
No.
Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I still think she killed him. Maybe she killed him on the way out. I don't know, but I am confident in this. I think that she may have talked her way out of it. Oh no, wait, that is there. Sus. And now I get to find out for sure. No, it was Flair. Flair and A Woods, huh? Welp. That's a damn shame. Yes, yeah, I mentioned DVD to Polky. I don't plan to stream DVD tomorrow. That doesn't mean it can't happen, but I don't intend to. Is she about to find my body? Yep. I download. Rip.
Okay, before this
Almost
starts,
completely missed his body.
Pifanke, are you engineer? Because I could have sworn when myself and Lizzie went out of medbay, you walked in and I went to the lights, and you were in the electrical. Okay, now you can talk about whatever while Pifanke responds to that.
So all I can say is that I got locked into the admin room, so I was just sitting on the admin table during that whole period where the door was shut. And I can report that there were 2 people in electrical for quite some time, definitely over 10 seconds. There was 1 person in helm, 1 person in cafeteria, 1 person in upper left engine, I think. And there was 1 person in communications.
Well, I had 2 tasks in electrical, so as soon as the lights
And my
went out, I
hand
put it
hock
back
was in
on again.
communications as well.
Yeah, so you either saw myself and Milk because I came in after Milk had
Yeah, there
walked
were no
in.
bodies in there, so yeah.
Pifanke vented and he said, so that whenever you checked, it was either a
Its number
two
is
or
666.
Okay.
Well, I was the person that was in navigation, and after that I went down to shields, and I was crossing along the bottom hallway back into storage and almost completely missed Constantine's body. He's just inside of comms.
Okay, so that was the
just-
comms body I saw.
Yeah, just barely far enough that I couldn't like visually see him, but I saw my button light up, and I went back and reported him.
Do we know how long he's been dead? Do
I
we have
can't
an
speak
admin
to
in
that.
this level? I forgot.
I can't speak to like vital matters, but I can say that there was a presence in comms for more than 15 seconds prior to the end of the round. Probably more like at least 20.
Milk,
So it's-
what was your
I've
pathing
got
to
this one.
get to electrical?
Saw that.
So after I fixed, to get to electrical?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't duck into communications on the way to electrical.
No, I
wherever
would have
you
been
came
down to
from.
storage because I had to do fuel thing.
I don't think this map has vitals.
I don't think it does now.
We need a vote.
Oh god dang it!
It'd be like that.
There's probably no reason for me to do anything else at this point. But I did do that. Oh, they got it. Well, you know. Color me surprised. There we go.
What?
Yep. How do you guys vote
Please
milk
finish
out
my
on that?
task first, please.
I was polite. That was somebody else.
My statement stands.
Oh my
I think I
God.
just had like some subconscious trust in A-Woods because we were locked together in medical just walking in circles.
I mean,
That's amazing. You
I
have
didn't
subconscious
do
trust in the
anything.
imposter.
Right?
well, I mean,
I
like
am known
that.
to
but I
be-
didn't do anything.
I am known to be quite gullible and naive and trusting.
No, I mean, I think it's fair. Like, if the imposter's not doing anything, there's no reason you shouldn't trust them. You know.
True.
I'm not sure if I worded that correctly. But you know what I mean?
There hasn't been reason to distrust them at that point,
Right?
I think is what you're trying
Well,
to say.
yeah. But I'm saying, like, if the imposter doesn't do anything that a crewmate can't do, there's no reason you shouldn't trust someone. It'd be
Okay, I
different
think-
if they do something like, oh, they shouldn't have been able to make that pathing, then yeah.
But yeah, just for the record, A-Woods walked into reactor with Flare in there, shifted into me, solved the reactor, and just kind of stood there and did the dance in front of me. So I went off to just do a task, and then Flare killed me.
Oh my god. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate that they're all grouped together like that. Well, we gotta get some sort of sabotage going here. That's caught in the act.
Curiously, were these over near the eastern O2 switch? Flare found them.
I'm in medical at the moment.
Really?
So, I do believe milk.
The last time I looked at
I'm
the,
calling both of these whether or not we get voted
admin
out.
table because I was in admin. There were, and granted, this was like 20 seconds prior. No, actually more than that. Point is, everyone was in storage except for like one person who I think was in comms or something like that. But that was quite a while back, so that's not conclusive of anything, I suppose.
Okay, I was in electrical for
crazy.
a while. I believe when I went in there, Milk was in there with me. He left. Funky, I have a question. First of all, Flare, whose body is okay? All right, so that's A-Woods. That Flare starts reporting. Okay, so
Did he not see
Funky,
me?
did Milk come?
He may not have seen me.
Funky, when you went to electrical, did you see Milk? When Milk left electrical, did he go towards storage or did he go toward the reactor?
There's no way this works, right?
Funky? Okay. Reactor. All right.
There's just no way, right?
Yeah, because I don't recall because I was in electrical when the body was called.
Yeah, I saw Western O2. Incidentally, like no one came in there until after the whole thing was resolved, so good thing I was there.
Night of Tides!
Oh my
I
god!
Oh god!
I don't understand what's
A
going
game
on
only
right
happens
now.
Once every 4 years!
What has happened? This is not going to work, right?
Oh, fuck off!
How did that work? How did that even work? Flare, how did you not see me murder Milk right in front of you?
I was trying to mash report and it lagged on me, so if lag saved your butt, because otherwise I would have been able to mash report.
That looked like it was gonna get like saved at the last second. I was like mashing the kill button trying to wait for my cooldown to expire.
I called both. I get caught in the act and someone else gets caught in the act to be being certain that we were going to get caught.
Yeah, I thought that we
Yeah,
were
I had a
so
lot of
freaking dead.
Oh my
We
god!
did a double kill right in front of Flare.
And if
All
lag
glory
had,
to the lag. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
you know what?
This
I
has
think we should do.
been a special night.
Yeah, we should do one more.
One for the road.
Yes.
We should totally do one more. Absolutely.
Man, who knew Leap Day was this wild? I've never had a Leap
As of
Day
now,
like
I
this.
did.
Are you sure it's Leap Day and not Leap of Logic Day?
Oh my god.
How have you know that I have been quite the detective?
Oh, Milk's dead.
Okay,
Oh,
so
dear.
Okay, and I know where Forney is.
okay, I have a question.
Shark dead.
Did anyone see Constantine? And if so, where? I just want to be sure that this is not a shifter we're talking about here.
I mean, I don't remember seeing anybody at all, so that helps.
Constantine saw Constantine. That might be it.
I looked in a mirror.
Yeah. I saw Constantine kill Milk then in weapons.
That's
and
impossible.
I chased after just to be sure that
That is impossible. I'm the one who was dead in weapons. Clean your glasses.
It was. Where is this body?
Sorry about that.
And I don't mind saying that because Leedsy was also there seeing my carcass.
Yeah, Pumpkin, we're just running up to it.
Hey,
okay?
cool. Where?
My bad.
Yeah, you can hear me. Question. Where's the body that you found,
Weapons.
Joey?
Weapons.
Oh, cool. I just wanted to confirm that that was Leedsy that I had seen, and it wasn't a shapeshifter for killing Old Milk. I just let them sweat it out. I was curious to see if they would say anything or not. But considering that Leedsy had announced that, yeah, I just walked right in as well, that had confirmed that, hey, from
Yeah,
upper
I
engine
came from the
all
office.
the way to weapons.
I came from the
Yeah.
office.
Curious, very curious. Or oh well, whatever. Anyways, I'm skipping. We're at 6.
What do you mean? Where?
That's this kind of night,
This
isn't it?
motherfucker out of
You
here.
gotta lay off
you
that
fine?
stuff.
You see what I mean by performance?
What? I don't know what we're even talking about anymore.
I don't even know
I don't
what's
know, Joey.
happening
I'm
anymore.
assuming you voted for Constantine, so that's who I'm voting
Yeah,
for.
I voted for Constantine.
There's a freaking jester in here, I swear to
What
God.
the fucking fuck is this? I'm pretty sure I saw
Oh,
Milk.
weird.
in my-
Constantine and Leedsy voting for me? Weird.
Yeah, because you're proposing to skip on 6.
This is going to be a swift game, I suspect.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Now they're actually going to fix this one. Well,
Vote number 2.
Okay.
Nothing to say, just voting for Leedsy. 10 seconds till I get to vote for Leedsy.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can say.
Pretty much.
vote for A. Was it called an emergency meeting?
It's over.
You can, I respect it. You have to vote for me, it's cool.
That's not how I thought that vote was going to go.
I literally just stood there. I'm like, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Blair, why did you vote? Why?
Why not?
So I would like to know what you were thinking, Leedsy, as I just waited to report it. I was curious what
I
your
wondered
thought
why you were
process was.
standing on my
I wasn't
corpse
thinking
like...
anything.
No, you didn't notice me on the, at all?
I saw you. I just wasn't thinking anything.
Okay, I just guess like,
I was like,
Yeah, I should
why
have
is he
cut it out.
standing on my corpse staring at it? Is he
Nah.
going, is he having lag?
Now,
No.
Funky and I were walking up to Fornea's body, so that's all I was really thinking about. Was just like, oh, we're walking up on a body, so that's something I can talk about.
Mm-hmm. Can't confirm. Also, hang on. What do you mean that, like, Smilk's body was in weapons? Because I was in weapons and Smilk wasn't there.
Yeah, I thought it really had something there.
No,
Okay,
it was
well-
an upper engine.
I have a feeling that should have been my last game.
So now I look like a guy, an old man hiding behind a cardboard cutout.
You know what you look like to me,
It
Milk?
suits you.
Okay, did the download, Lizzie did the staring, I did the O2. Yeah, I literally was just standing there like, I mean, I'm not gonna help you guys not die, but I can't kill anyone either, so I just stood there. I wasn't even next to a task, I just stood in the doorway.
So
Yeah,
since that was
Milk,
a short
you know
round,
you know what you,
what-
you know what you look like to me, Milk? You look like Aqualung if he were an Amogus.
Aqualung.
so
Wow, that's a deep cut.
as that was a short
Thank you.
round, should we do one last one?
Flare, I was totally counting on, like, if my cooldown expired and you guys were still there, I was just gonna grab whichever one of you came up to me first.
Who's Aqualung?
Look it up. It's a song.
Never heard of it.
Jethro
Jethro
Tull
Tull.
song, I believe.
Once you listen to it, you'll understand. Locomotive Breath is another one off the same album that also would apply. And it's also the water power in Final Fantasy.
That's rather ridiculous.
Okay, one more it is.
Woods, I think you were robbed of
Incidentally-
your, oh, I'll let her sweat it out thing, because this is like the 4th or 5th time I've been imposter tonight, so I'm just like, it's
Including
fucking
twice in a row.
Fair.
I'm just gonna throw out, by the way, that Aqua Breath from Final Fantasy is in fact not a water property, at least not in 5.
It is in 7, I can tell you that much.
If it does still bother you, I recommend throat coat. It's a good tea for that.
DM me about that later, will you?
Will do.
Oh, damn it all to hell.
Again, that was Swift.
Yeah. And I just
Okay.
saw a pink person jump into a vent.
No, you didn't. It was green, you ninny.
That was green. Someone vented just like come across the body.
Sorry, I vented.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, I'm
DF does not mean dead make.
I'm joking around. When I was clearly talking about you.
Yeah, I was literally just with A-Woods like a second ago.
No, because I was in cafeteria, and wait a minute. Now I was in cafeteria, and I was in weapons.
Oh my god.
I was taking care of the asteroids, and I went down into admin.
Old Mick, where is this?
Oh, sorry. I'm just being between navigation and shields.
Yeah, that's definitely not A-Woods. A-Woods just went into upper engine.
And I'm in O2.
The killer vented, and I thought they were purple or pink.
My corpse is pink.
Yeah, but I could have sworn the character I saw venting was also purple or pink.
Well, it
I
could have
mean-
also been a
Well,
shapeshifter.
then clearly you're on LSD because that's not what the color was.
I mean,
tired.
P-Funke is mostly pink.
We're
Or
on
it's possible Fornea was killed by Fornea, in which case...
Well,
Would-
Fornea is saying that it was green,
Corpse
so...
vented.
I wish I vented.
We're
if
gonna
I was
skip.
Dead.
We're gonna skip.
Superpower.
Sussing the green people.
All I can say is if it wasn't A-Woods, it was not the A-Woods.
The dance.
Boy. It's too bad I couldn't get a full room for this, because this would have been absurd. There are several people we haven't seen in ages. It would have been a good time having them show up. I'm still happy that in large part the people who were playing when I left were here when I got back. Yeah, so tomorrow at 9, though. More Gotham Knights PS. And yeah, like I said earlier, if I feel up to it,
Hey, cool.
Saturday,
Show me
find more
what I
Simpsons.
guess.
What do you mean?
I did not see them go into med bay, and they came out of it. I was on camera.
I'm sorry, who was it?
The green person, as Fornea had mentioned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that then would track. I'll vote for him. Because, yeah, Flair's dead in electrical on the vent.
Well.
Also, P-Funky was the one that came afterwards. I don't know on that one. Possibly P-Funky, who knows. I get distracted
That does sound right because-
Constantine was the only one on cams for like a solid minute. Like, where the fuck is everyone?
This does sound right for Flair's tracking because I passed Flair in storage as I was walking away from electrical, so yeah, he probably went in after that.
Good thing it was on cams. Thank God. Oh, that task sucks. Always will. Well, pink. And I don't mean Kitty Rose.
Because P-Funky just walked into storage.
Yeah.
Oh, you were following P-Funky as well? And had seen
I well actually have my other task with South, but I saw P-Funky beforehand.
I'm real tired.
Fuck!
Oh, was that right?
P-Funky, I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
I'm like, does that mean that both teams have provided the survivors with information from beyond the grave illegally? So that
Only
means
on
it's
leap day.
false because two wrongs make a right.
Yeah, I mean, it does.
I mean, I had them.
Thank you
both.
for absolving me of being a whistleblower for you, Joey.
I mean, I confirmed it via cams. It was fine.
God.
Monkey, please.
I closed the wrong fucking door.
Fucker's just gonna hold us hostage.
Well, this would be a good time for everybody to get in and grab your bingo cards before we get off the air.
Oh, good idea. Let me start the journey of opening Firefox.
Yeah. Let me do that.
Remember, you too can support True Love by donating to Constantine, and help is True Love.
Funky, I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna pull it off.
Haywood speaks the truth.
Everyone
my-
advertise
Reunite
now.
me with
Ooh,
Freya.
Allow me.
My plug for the night, subscribe at twitch.tv/Leedsy and you can have an adorable emote of my cat Rory.
And subs to Constantine DTW get you closer to Painkiller with Psych on COCOM. And any donation goes towards helping me get Freya moved back here.
All I can say is that folks like my voice and use it to go to sleep too. So, hey. I can be found at Twitch TV for now.
You do have that that almost Bob Ross type of voice. More feminine, of
I'm
course.
going to choose to take that as best as possible.
Bob Ross is a great.
I was kind of thinking that too. It's like, Constantine, come on.
I understand what you're going for. Bob Ross is kind of a guy.
Yeah, well, that's why I said more feminine.
What did I just witness Moke doing?
I didn't hear that part.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
you
very
would
just-
be doing.
Very important
Yeah,
that I wanted to
I'm
make
glad
sure I
that
said
I'm streaming because on my screen you were going very quickly back and forth backwards.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Just
Oh my
for
god,
running-
Firefox!
Oh, thank you for
Republic
37
Clone.
months, Joey.
Uh-huh. Right, welcome.
Flare, please. That is definitely not imagery that I want. I do not want that affiliated with me. Const, this is your fault.
Bob Ross?
Yeah, also, and I can't emphasize this part enough. Bob Ross has a beard, and as far as I know, Fournette does not.
No. No, I do
To the
not.
best of my knowledge.
But you could grow an afro.
No.
The long,
I almost
luscious
always
locks are
pick
good
the
enough.
afro when it's the hairstyle available. Unless they suck. Sometimes they make really bad afros that, like, you know, they just don't look like anything, but... The afro and the pompadour are the two hairstyles I grab for in video games.
All right.
Thank you.
So
Flare.
I think that will do it for me.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I think that's got to be. I think that'll be the night.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
my
join
brain's
game.
barely working as is right now, so
Let me
I
see
think
my
it's
card.
What an absolutely insane night it was.
Yeah,
It was extremely crazy.
certainly a keeper.
Well, no instant bingo on this card, Fooey.
Yeah. 3 in a row on 3 lines, but that's it.
I
Good night,
will.
everybody.
I'm going to call this one here. We will temper for today. We are replacing the Oozworms with the Forneas.
Wait.
Good night.
Oh,
So you get
oh,
two more
hurrying
squares.
Great
back,
to load back up.
hurrying back.
You will yield to your betters.
I'm hurrying
All right.
back to ensure. Oh,
So far, I haven't gotten any new spots.
I
No, I think
only
that's
got
all we've
one,
got.
but
Knowing I don't have a spot.
that doesn't
Ah,
help my
poop.
situation.
Oh well.
Yeah, sometimes I never got a wires task today, so we didn't even get a chance at that one. And Joey never got me
wires,
believe it or
either,
not.
very curiously.
Time to raid Zajuka.
As we do. Tradition! Here's your moment of zen. As always, back tomorrow with Gotham Knights, Polky and
Oh,
Lead
Good
Z.
lord, man. there
Our
were
raid
some
message
really amazing
is going to
games
be-
tonight. I'm so glad that more than one of us streams this so we can have
Body
not
at
only
your
have a
feet,
record
Gator.
of this, but have it from multiple points of view.
Yes,
exactly.
Constantine.
Yes, I think that's the perfect raid message.
Body at your feet, Gator.
I am
Everybody,
so
have a great
pleased.
rest of your night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for
night.
hanging out.
We'll see you
Oh my
tomorrow.
God.
Bye.
Okay.